a little something different here. Cats, dogs, and fish and birds aren't the only critters that make good pets. Earlier this month, we introduced both potbelly pigs and sugar gliders as ideas to consider for easy-to-care-for pets.
Well, today we conclude our alternative pet series with a look at hedgehogs. Here to give us a show and tell is USDA licensed hedgehog breeder Christie Riddle. Good morning, Christie.
Good morning.
Nice to see you. You brought some friends in along with you today.
I did.
Very small friends. So this is what a hedgehog looks like.
Yes.
Not just Sonic Hedgehog from the video game. They actually exist.
They really are real things.
What type of animal is it?
It's actually an insectivore. They're related to moles and shrews. They're not rodents like some people believe.
They look like rodents.
They do a little bit, but they don't chew on things. Rodents, they continually chew. They are not chewers, so they're insectivores.
They are really, really cool. And you know, when you first gave them to me to hold, it was like kid gloves. I thought, well, he's got quills and he's little, and what do you do with him? But they're fun. He's just curious, isn't he?
He is.
Why do they make great pets?
They can be really great pets for some people because they are hypoallergenic. So if you're allergic to cats and dogs, this might be an option for you. They're also very small, as you can see. They only require a small living space, and feeding is very small amount of food.
So they're not waking you up in the middle of the night like my dog did this morning.
And they're very quiet.
To go outside.
He just crawls around a little bit. You want to hold him, Greg?
Yeah. Are these? Is this fully grown, Christie?
He is almost fully grown.
Almost fully grown.
He's actually only 7 weeks old. But I have some other
ones. It's like prickly. It's like a little porcupine.
Like a little hairbrush.
Oh, look at that face right there.
Hello, buddy.
Adorable. Now, you said they were what type of animal?
Insectivores.
So I would imagine they eat bugs.
Yes, they do. They eat insects.
And what kind of maintenance do you have? I mean, they're so tiny. I guess it's
prickly.
How do you care for them?
Well, you do need to clean out their cage weekly. You may need to give them a bath about once a month. They are very easy maintenance.
Yeah.
As far as pets go, I've had a lot of them, and they're about the easiest ones that I've seen.
What made you get into hedgehogs? How did you decide that this was the alternative pet of choice?
I fell in love with them.
Adorable.
I was in Moscow actually, and they were selling them on the streets and the sidewalks, and I thought they were the most cute things I've ever seen, and I didn't even know at that time that they sold them in the United States because they just really weren't a popular pet. And they're really, really cute.
Well, Christie, we said at the top of the segment that it was USDA approved. Now, this is not something you would recommend buying this off the street or something like that.
No.
You need to be licensed.
Yes, you definitely need to be licensed, and even the pet stores that sell them have to be USDA licensed, which many aren't.
All right, we have about a couple of minutes here. Let's see a couple of the other ones that you brought in here.
Sure.
She has a couple of other really cool ones too.
Actually, I'll show you an albino.
And they're good travelers too, aren't they?
Look at that.
Yeah, he's totally different, isn't he?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
And some people like the red eyes, and some, it's a little bit different, but...
That's for sure.
Buddy.
Now, would you recommend having a hedgehog for a family with young children?
Not really. I mean, I wouldn't say definitely not, but they definitely have to be supervised. Young children can't handle them on their own. And they are a little bit prickly, so tender hands, it's a little bit harder for them to handle.
They like to burrow. This one is like burrowing any little
crevice.
Nook and cranny.
Yeah, and since they are nocturnal, also they're looking for a dark hiding spot, so they'll cuddle right up to you.
Look at my elbow right there.
Yeah,
This morning's extra early. Now, do they do better as a pet in pairs, or are they okay solo?
No, you actually shouldn't keep them in pairs. These are solitary guys. They
really?
like to be on their own. They like having their own living space, and they will fight with each other.
Ah, they do have little. I noticed they do. Oh, look at one of them's just buried right under his little blanket in there, isn't he?
Yeah, they're all.
And what is basically the cost of one of these, and what's the lifespan?
Well, the cost, it varies. You can get some for about $175. The albinos are a little bit cheaper than others, and then the rare colors.
The albinos are cheaper?
They are. They are. You can find them a little less expensive, and then up to $300 for some of the rare colors.
This one's going to be in my pocket before you know it. Look at this.
Instead of a pocket square, you're going to have this guy. He's showing everybody his best view, isn't he? Hey, little buddy.
And what's his name?
He doesn't have a name yet because he's still a baby, so he still needs to be named. I actually sold him, and he'll be going to his new home next week.
He's still baby hedgehog. Little cute stuff. That's his name.
Adorable.
Now, how big will they get?
This is actually an adult. So
wow.
This one's a little small for an adult, but you know, there's a little bit of a range in size. Actually, all
Do
of
you want me
them
to,
are.
oh, you got him?
Here,
Okay.
let me grab.
You know, it feels like a coarse brush, but it's not painful. They're coats. You know, it's just a little prickly.
Hey, little buddy.
Little baby porcupine.
He's like, why did you get me up out of my little nap area there?
I am nocturnal.
They are
Yeah.
just
I
as
need to be on
cute as-
Virginia this evening, not Virginia this morning.
Don't you guys do
Yeah.
an evening show? Thank you so
Thank
much,
you so
Kristin.
much.
Thank you
Yeah,
so
we
much
have some
for having me and my
information right
hedgehogs.
here. Yeah, for more
They're
information on
adorable.
the animals featured in our Alternative Pets series, you can just go to our website at WTVR.com/VTM.